Hello everybody, welcome to UFC Amakhosi fan channel. This is Sanelem Jolly. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Guys, I don't know where do I stand on these predictions today. Reason being, Orlando Pirates, they've given these guys just a bit of hope. They've given them a bit of hope. So I'm doing my match preview today against Cape Town Spurs. So Cape Town Spurs, some of you will say it's a new team, and even I also thought that it's a new team in the Premier League. They've never been around. And do you remember Ajax of Cape Town? Remember Ajax of Cape Town? Do you remember the team that Mangoba Mneti won against the MTN 8 in the final where they won 6-2? Ajax Cape Town that produced your Dolly, that produced your Kamapilia, that produced your Maluleke, that produced this guy who passed on. Was it Lolo? Cecil Lolo. Yeah. Produced your Lolo, that produced so many other players that I will not even remember now. It's the same team that now they are called Cape Town Spurs. Why are they called Cape Town Spurs? Because Ajax Amsterdam, when Ajax were relegated to the NFT then, before it became Mutsipe, they told them, or they asked them, that please change the name. I think that's where there was a dissociation, if there's such a name, but this is where there was a split between Ajax Amsterdam and Ajax, where they said they would no longer partner with this team, Ajax Cape Town. Why they would not partner with this? Because they were demoted to the NFT. So it looked like Ajax Amsterdam from Netherlands, the Dutch, said that, you know what, we don't want to be associated with this club which is playing there in the NFT now. Then it marked an end of the relationship between Ajax of Cape Town and Amsterdam, Ajax Amsterdam. As it marked the end, they had to change the name and they had to start from afresh. And they've worked so hard for them to be where they are now. We know that Sean Bartlett promoted these guys into be in the top flight of South African football. But he then did not last much. He coached there for like 7 games or so because he had lost all those games. They had to dismiss him. So now, Cape Town Spurs are under a new coach, under new management. The coach, I don't know the guy, but one thing that he has done so far, and I think he's a caretaker coach, just like we have a caretaker coach. One thing that they've done, the guy has performed miracles. They've won against our arch rivals. They've won against Pirates. They won 2-1. This is a game that they played when was this? Last week. They played last week and they won against Pirates. This was their first win ever in the top flight. Guess what? They don't have a draw. These guys have been losing. They've been losing. They lost 8 straight games and they finally won against Orlando Pirates. How many points do they have now? They have 3 points that they got against Pirates. For me, I would have said this is an easy prediction, but now it makes it so difficult because these guys, they've won their first game, not against any other team, but against Pirates. So they won against Pirates, they have 3 points, and they are now still number last on the log. I would have said that, you know what, no, our team is going to win easily against these guys, not even prior to the game of Pirates, but because also we haven't been playing very well. We haven't been winning games. We are coming from 3 losses in a row, if I'm not mistaken, 3 losses in a row. The last game that we played against these guys, against Golden Arrows, we lost. We lost 2-1. And they're coming from a victory not against any other team, but against Orlando Pirates. So these guys, as they've won, my predictions But before probably I say my predictions, let me tell you this. We are playing against this team. They're going to be coming out guns blazing because they've won against a big team. A team that has been winning trophies of late. Yes, they are eliminated in this Carling Cup knockout. They are eliminated, but it does not stop the fact that of the past 2 seasons, they've been winning trophies. So, how have these guys been playing? So, like I said, they are number last, won 1 league game against Pirates. They only have 1 win. Their last 5 games, yes, they lost 3-1 against Morocco Swallows. They lost 2-1 against Golden Arrows, the same team that beat us. They lost 3-1 against in the derby against Cape Town Spurs. Against Cape Town City, they lost 3-1. They lost 2-1 against Super Sports. Remember, I was saying to you that these guys haven't won. They only won 1 game, which is their last game, which they played against Pirates, where they won 2-1. As for us, we lost against Golden Arrows, we lost against Amazulu, we lost against Cape Town City. Then we won against Sekhukhune, and then we lost against Mamelodi Sundowns. So, prior, as I said to you, we have played against Ajax before because they've changed the name. Prior, how did you play 2017? You see, even dating back 2017, we won our last game against these guys. We won our last game. We won 1-0. We drew the game prior that 1-1, and then before that we won again. Game prior that we lost. No, it was a draw. It was a draw. No. Yes, it was a draw. Game prior that we won, then game prior that we lost. So as we've been winning against them, so you can say, how do you think we can play against these guys? I do not know. But I remember that I said to you that I would never predict us losing. And also could be the perfect time for us to turn things around, because we haven't really been playing well and we've been losing, and we've lost the past 3 games. As we lost the past 3 games, and now we are playing against a team that has won against Pirates, how are we going to play? First game under Johnson, we lost 2-1 against Arrows. How are we going to play this one? I mean, we have had almost like a week or so, if not exactly a week, off where we did not play any game because we know that we are playing, it was cup games. So we are playing Wednesday, we are playing these guys. As we are playing these guys, they won the last game. We lost our 3 games, and they lost those games prior. Sure, but they won the last game. So I'm praying and I'm hoping that Johnson, because he had a week or so to work with his players and on his players, psych, the mentality, also the physics side of it, I'm hoping that he's going to turn things around and finish the league on a high. But probably before I speak about us finishing on a high, we need to start winning games. Let us win against Cape Town Spurs and then build from there. If we can win at least 2-0, even if it's 1-0, let's just start collecting points. Even if it's 2-0, smash and grab, it doesn't matter. It's going to start forming and developing his own philosophy as time goes by. But can he win at least this game? So that also he removes the pressure away from himself, because I mean, we know that he took over from Tseki and then he lost his first game as well. Before the fans start talking about it, the fans start making demands and putting pressure on him, let him remove this pressure away from him and win this game. Win this game, and then our next game we're going to be playing against Orlando Pirates. So it will be a good moral boost against Pirates, who are also limping because they lost in this cup against these guys, Richards Bay. So if we are to go to that game with a confident booster, we win this game. Let's say we win convincingly, and then if we are seeing combinations and beautiful football here and there, sure, so be it. Let's do that. But we need to win this game by all means. Because if we fail to win this game, we would have lost 4 games in a row, and we are playing against Pirates. And where are you gonna get the confidence from? And are you gonna even win that game against Pirates? Because against Pirates, we know that we lost our last game against them. We lost our last game against Pirates. But yeah, for now, I'm still talking about Spurs. Let's go and win this game. How would we play? How would I love us? How would I prefer us to play against Cape Town Spurs? I would prefer us to play a game of positional football. Not just positional football, but a game that is creating chances for our strikers. We are entering the final third, and we are using those opportunities because we haven't been using our opportunities. Hence, we've been losing so many games. It's not that we're not creating chances, but we're not creating clear-cut chances for our strikers. So let's create clear-cut chances for our strikers, and let our strikers be clinical. Let our strikers be lethal there up front. Let our offensive players be clinical and lethal there up front. Because if we are to be lethal up front, we can win this game 2-0, 3-0, even 4-0 for that matter. But my prediction is 2-0. If not 2-0, it's going to be 1-0. Us winning. Who's going to be the scorer? I do not know, because our coach chose to start with Sile the other time as a striker, not as a winger, because I love Sile as a winger, but as a striker. Therefore, we don't have a target man. If we have teams that are sitting at the back and we are expecting to play with speedy players, we are expecting to play the balls behind them. How are we going to play balls behind them if they're not pushing up the pitch? Tactics. So I don't know how Cape Town Spurs play, but let's say that they're sitting at the back. Therefore, a guy like Silo would not be a perfect guy for you, because we saw in our game against Arrows, he was drifting out of his position and leaving holes behind there. So we need a target man, your Gonzalez, or we need your Ranga, someone who will pass the balls, and then the ball, he will just lay them for the upcoming players and have those combinations so that we can go and enter the final third and score those goals. It's not that you're not going to create goals, but can we create clear-cut chances for our strikers? And also, we need to start scoring using our set pieces, because we are winning so many set pieces, but we are not using them. Our players are being fouled or we're receiving corner kicks, but we are not using those opportunities. So if we are to win this game and we play positional football, and these guys are playing at the back and they say they want to hit us with a counter, we also cannot employ strategies where we're going to hit them on the counter. We need to have a method or a strategy how to attack them. We need a target man who will combine very well with players, someone who will not leave the kitchen, but someone who will stay in the kitchen and play those combinations. Boo, 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 boo. Shoot or assist. Strikers can also assist, because if he's pulling 2 defenders with himself, and then your Matlo or your Dollies, your Modi, your Tebuho, if they are to come and get those balls, because the strikers are pulling defenders, we can win using those strategies and angles. But yeah, what would be my starting lineup? My starting lineup would be, let's start from the back. The coach needs to make changes there, because we have lost 3 games in a row conservatively, and therefore he needs to make changes. So the clock has been playing all the games. How about we changing? You'll say, no, but he's been our standard player, and the goal that we considered against Arrows, he's also to blame for that goal because of the pass back that he played to our keeper. And it's not the first time against Sundowns he did the same thing. So who's the left-footed player? So I would play this guy, Luke Flares. I'll play Luke Flares as a left center back, and I'll play this guy. I'll change Nobo as well. As much as my favorite player, but he's also part of that team combination that is making mistakes. So I'll call back Msimango. So I'll play Msimango and I'll play Luke Flares. And then on the right, I'll play this guy, Msimango. And then on the right wing, I'll play Solomon. And then on the left, I'll play not Land. I'll play this guy. I'll play Frosler. So Frosler, it's Luke, it's Msimango. On the right, it's Solomon's keeper. I'll change the goalkeeping department. I'll drop altogether Peterson. I'll drop him to the stands. And call back Vuma to start the game. Couldn't be a reserve keeper on the day. So it's Vuma, it's Solomon's on the right. On the left, it's Frosler, left center back, Luke, right, Msimango. Before them, oh yes, this guy is also suspended. Mtetwa is suspended. So I'll play as a CDM, I'll play Castillo. Guys, I do not like Castillo and Matt. So I'll play Castillo and Zwane. It's about high time Zwane get his chance as well. Play Castillo and Zwane, and then before them I'll play Matlo. If not, I'll play Matlo. So it's Matlo, Zwane, and then this guy and Castillo. On the right wing, I'll call back Dolly. So on the right I'll call Dolly. Then on the left I'll play Saile. Oh, Dolly on the right and then Saile on the left. I don't know who can play there because still this guy is not convincing me at the moment. Tebogo Potan is not convincing me. Tebogo is not convincing me at all. So I would rather have him on the bench, start on the bench. Then on the right I'll play Dolly. On the left, I'll play Dolly, and then on the left, I'll play this guy. I'll play Saile. And then our striker, I would strike with Ranga. So it's Ranga, it's Saile, it's Dolly, it's Matlo, Zwane as a box-to-box or 8, Castillo as a CDM, and then on the left, it's Frosler, right Solomons, left center back, Luke, right center back, it's Msimango, Vuma. Change it. That's my prediction. 4-5-1, whatever you call it, 4-2-3-1, whatever you call it, but that's how my starting lineup would be. Give me your predictions, guys. Give me your predictions. How would you like to start this game, or your starting 11, and who will be your man of the match, who will be your first scorer? If it's going to be more than one goal, what will be the score line? But as for me, the score, it will be 2-0. First scorer would be Ranga. Man of the match for me would be Castillo. Tell me your predictions, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. AFC Amakhosi fan channel. Love you. Bye.